All right, YouTube 106 Fogger, back with another freaking exciting video. All right, we're starting to fart around with this with the splitter there, and Junior the third, he got these cylinders off the drop table here. There's just quick connects underneath there. He took the oil tank off. We're gonna clean that out real good. Got the old boards off the bottom. Gonna put new boards in there. But before we start replacing, doing anything to it, we got to get it running. So we got the Wisconsin that came with it. Cannot figure out what model this is. All right, YouTube. So I got to interject here real quick. I found out what engine that is, and it's a AEH 5.9 horsepower at 2,200 RPMs, 1941 to 1949. I found that by Googling the stamp inside the head, which was AB Alpha Bravo -63-E. So I googled that number, AB63E, Wisconsin engine head, and then I hit images. Then I found images that looked just like the motor that we have, and it turns out it's the VEH. So you can go to this site here, WisconsinMotorsCanada.ca, and they have this chart that goes over all the different iterations of the engines. It tells you their bore size. Now that one there, which I forgot to mention in the video, has a bore of 3-inch and a stroke of 3 1/4. So you see the there's several of them on here that share that same bore and stroke. It's just like the AEN, which is 8.2 horsepower. Then you got another one that's like 9 horsepower. Oh, the AENLD is 9.2 horsepower. But it's none of them. It's the AEH 5.9 horsepower. So when you look at it from the flywheel side, the gas tank's on the right, the carburetor's on the left, and the exhaust is on the left, and they're right tight to each other. We thought it was a AEN, but all the pictures of the AENs we can find have the gas tank on the as you're looking at the engine on the left, and the carburetor on the right. I believe that's the way it was. And then found some pictures of an AES, and it doesn't seem to be that either. So I've been going around looking for numbers anywhere on the thing. Can't find any serial numbers. I'm wondering if maybe there's something stamped under the mount for the tank. I haven't taken that off yet. And before we did anything to this, we checked the compression on it. When it was dry, it wasn't, getting no compression at all. So put some oil in the cylinder, ran it with a drill, got it with the carburetor on there, 35 pounds we got. But then we pulled the carburetor off because the oil was coming out of the intake. You can see the oil sitting right there that we put in there. So I thought maybe they had this thing 180 off or something, and so we pulled the head, as you can see, and we pulled the carburetor off with the exhaust because it's all one unit. I mean, it all goes onto one bracket there, one mounting bracket. And there's no whatchamajiggy in the bottom here is gone, the screw. So that's where the oil was dripping out. So we pulled that off. Oh, ran the compression test again, and we were at 50 pounds with the carb and the exhaust off. And it's not 180 off. You put your thumb over there, it's, sucking on the exhaust or on the intake stroke, but it's still blowing the oil back out through. So I think the ring's not seating, or the valve's not seating all the way. I think she needs a little valve lapping in there. But anyways, before we do anything else, I want to figure out what actual engine this is. So if anybody has any idea what it is or where I can look for a serial number, the block or the block is just stamped BA45-H. The head is AB63E. There's a number on the jug too that I can't quite make out because it's all full of crap. There's a number I can kind of make out. It looks like a 24 dash something or other, but I gotta clean that. But anyways, them aren't the serial numbers. So I'm gonna pull this off here, see if there's something on the case behind the gas tank mount. But anyways, like I say, if anybody has any idea, but in the meantime, so we got this Predator, it's 6 horse or 6.5 horse. It was on a tiller I put together. Now it's been sitting out of the old milk house building, and this thing was just absolutely covered with bird shit. But anyway, she fires right up. So what I got to do is run it down to my local machine shop and see if they can make a bushing. Well, I got to get this pulley off. I'll have them do that because I tried it with my puller and it's just crushing it. So I'll have them cut it off or whatever. Now we got to make a bushing for this to go on the shaft because it's quite a size different. So that can marry up to the hydraulic pump right there. So we can get that mounted up on that and fire it up and see what needs replacing, what doesn't need replacing. Be able to get a better look at everything once we got stuff up and running. So that's where we're at. I will update as we go. But like I say, if anybody has any ideas about that Wisconsin, let me know. I mean, it came with a carb rebuild kit, which everything looks proper, but there's no freaking numbers on the stuff. There's points in a condenser, everything for the magneto. Magneto clicks like it should. It should be good. Well, it's not clicking now, so made a liar. Anyways, whatever. Cylinder don't look bad in there, but I think this is I don't even think this is 7 horsepower, to be honest. So, all right, well, that's it. Once we get this stuff done, we'll be back. Next video. See ya, bitches.